난 그와의 fancies.
Hey YouTube, this is Sexy Hair Fetish again, and today I wanted to do a video on some hair tips that I have. Because okay, once you have your regimen down, it doesn't stop there. You have to practice great hair care tips in between so that you can retain that length. Okay, so a lot of people that ask, I've been natural for about 5 years and I still, have the same length hair that I had maybe 3 years ago. Well, I may not know the exact answer per se to every situation, but I just wanted to offer a few tips as to how you can retain that length, or what, things that may have worked, and hopefully something, you can say, oh, maybe that's why, or whatever. So first and foremost, my hair is in small twists, and I love these twists. They just feel so good. Not only do they feel good, they're just like so small, and I don't have to worry. Like the frizzes, it doesn't really bother me. I had them in for about a week so far, and I'm gonna have them in for another week, and I think that I can really, make them look good until the next week is over. Something that I did really quick, I'm trying to find an alternative to S-curl, because even though my last video was an S-curl video, and I love and adore S-curl and my conditioner that I use, that's called Mascarilla, I ain't even saying it right, Mascaria, the wheat germ little yellow box that I had, it has parabens in it. And parabens, if you don't know, are cancer-causing agents, and they're not good at all. So what I'm trying to do is I'm really trying to transition from, the harsh chemicals and everything to something more natural, putting natural products on my scalp. So I think the thing that has been making me go back to S-curl in the first place is the fact that it moisturizes like nothing else, like I explained before. But what I have tried and have been experimenting with is trying to find alternatives. Okay, so this is something that I did really simple, and I bought myself a little spray bottle, right? Bought myself a spray bottle, and I looked at some of the ingredients on S-curl. Now S-curl has one of the main ingredients in S-curl is glycerin, and glycerin is excellent for moisturizing the skin, moisturizing the hair, anything. It just works beautifully. So I think that's the main key element, the reason why I think S-curl works so well is because of that glycerin. So what I did was I went to the store and I bought myself 100% glycerin. Okay, this is an Africare brand, but it works. It's glycerin, right? Cool. So it was only for $5.19, and I bought myself this right here, some oil. Now this is Africa's Best, and I know in my forum I said don't trust products like African Pride and African Best and stuff like that, but this actually is really good because it has all kinds of oils, and these oils are very helpful to the scalp and helpful to the hair. Like for example, jojoba oil, sesame oil, kiwi fruit extract, like a lot of good products in here. So ingredients. So that's why I got this. And also, what I did was I took my little leave-in conditioner. So this is the little recipe that I have, right? So what I did was, as you can see right now, it's like I only got like a little bit left. I don't know if you can really see that, but I took the glycerin, right? I put about this much of glycerin in the bottom, right? I hope you can see that. This much. Next up, I put maybe about, I don't even know the measurements, so sorry if I sound retarded, but I hope you catch on. I squeezed it for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. So maybe I'll say about 4 to 5 tablespoons of this oil. Okay. Then this is all in the same bottle. Then I put my silicone mix, and silicone mix has certain chemicals in it or whatever, but it's not as harsh as the chemicals that are in S-Curl, right? So I sprayed about like a nice big generous squirt of this. Matter of fact, I don't even have that much left, but that's not based on one bottle. But anyway, but at the end, my bottle was about probably like this much filled up. Then I filled up the rest with water, and then I shook it, and then it had a nice little consistency similar to that of the S-Curl. So I was like, okay. So I sprayed a little bit in my hand, and I was like feeling it, feel real slippery, real smooth and stuff. And I was like, okay. So I put some in my hair, and my hair was feeling moisturized. So right now, I'm still talking about the same thing, but listen. Right now, I have it in my hair, and my hair feels just as moisturized as if I would have put in the S-Curl. And also, it smells better. This oil right here makes it smell so good, so it doesn't smell like Jerry Curl juice. Okay, moving on. That was just an example of how to make alternative products for yourself, just in case you don't want to deal with all the harsh chemicals and stuff like that. And I'm sure I have something better in the long run, but right now I'm just experimenting, for the time being. So I'm enjoying that anyway. So moving on to things that you may be doing that may prevent your hair from retaining length, right? Okay. Number one, your hair accessories that you may be using may have the little metal on it. Like, let's say for example you get like a little hair scrunchie, right? And it has like the little metal part on it to fuse the two together, to fuse the parts together to make a circle, of course. That metal will pull your freaking hair out. It'll break your hair. Every time you take that mess out your hair, you'll see some hair in it. Continuing on, you just basically want things that are ouchless. If you get ouchless everything, get ouchless everything. Ouchless, the big bands, big headbands, make sure that they're ouchless. Make sure the little scrunchies are ouchless. Ouchless is great. You don't want anything snagging or pulling at your hair, okay? Next up, I would say be careful with who you allow in your hair. This is very important. I say this because you will have people in your hair that don't know how to treat your hair. And you don't want to get yourself mad, okay? Or maybe you're not even paying attention. But let me tell you, pay attention, because that can cost you a lot of hair.